Hello, Cowboys Nation. Welcome back to Fourth and Forever. I am JR Castillo. And let's talk about the New York Jets, why don't we? We're going to start off with the injury concerns for the week. Uh, Offensive line is in shambles right now. Tyler Guyton, his concussion protocol. I don't know if he's going to play. If he doesn't play, then Nate Thomas will play. Nate Thomas played really good last week. In his limited time, he played for Guyton and he played for Terrence Steele. I would rather him play for Terrence Steele. Rather Guyton be in the game. Guyton injured. Who knows? But I think we're good with Nate Thomas. Tyler Smith is knee tendonitis. He could play. Should he play, though? If Tyler Guyton can't play, then kind of need Tyler Smith to play because otherwise you're down to 4 new offensive line starters. That's a rough one. Like you got 4 new. How the Cowboys offense is still moving with all the injuries on their offensive line is beyond me. It just shows you how good they've been offensively. The fact that they can keep suffering injury after injury and keep moving the ball. If Tyler Smith can't play, Trevor Keegan is the next man up. Trevor Keegan played with the Eagles last year. They claimed him off of waivers in training camp. He'll be the next man up. So I hope Tyler Smith can play, but with knee tendonitis, this is going to be a long-term thing. This is going to be something that's going to affect him the rest of the season. Maybe you have to sit him at some point. I mean, the bye week's not for another 5-6 weeks. You maybe need to sit him a week, give him another week of rest, just to help heal the knee. But we'll see. Devontae Turpin added to the injury report this week. He has a foot injury, looking like he will not play. That is such a huge loss. That is beyond a huge loss. Devontae Turpin has become a stalwart in not only the offense, but in the special teams game. He can change the field position special teams. He's such a good returner. But on the offense, he's developing so well as a receiver. The way he runs his routes, the way he gets open. He's a sure-handed catcher. Losing him is such a devastating blow for the Cowboys offense. You have to be next man up. The next man up, that means you expect more of Jalen Tolbert. And Jalen Tolbert makes great catches, but Jalen Tolbert will also make stupid drops. Just simple stupidity, non-concentration drops. After that, maybe Ryan Flanoy would be another person that has to step up and play more. The Cowboys added Paris Campbell to their practice squad. That'd be a veteran receiver. I don't know how much he could get. He was with the team in training camp and got injured and was released. They added him back to the practice squad this week. Maybe in uniform, may not be. Who really knows? 2 players had their 21-day windows open coming off of IR. Kalen Carson, the cornerback, Jonathan Mingo at wide receiver. Both are game time decisions. Neither one could hurt. Neither one could hurt. They got to do something. Kalen Carson coming in and helping the secondary out would be tremendous if he can do anything. I mean, at this point, just anything. Just get in somebody's way. Just do something. For the love of God, defense. I need you to do something, defense. Anything. I beg you. I beg you. Try something different. And Jonathan Mingo coming under the wide receiver core. It's an open spot. You have an open spot. Come in. You were high pick a couple years ago with the Panthers. Nothing's worked so far. He was making great strides in training camp. Now's the time to come out and do something good. And the biggest one, Jadon Blue. Looks like he's primed to make his NFL debut this week. It's set up that he's going to play, probably going to be in the return game to replace Devontae Turpin, but he will be the primary back with Miles Sanders probably out. And it's time to get those My Boy Blue memes going because this guy's going to be a game changer. If he gets in the open field, look out because he is fast. He's going to take it all the way to the house. That's what he does. He's got the speed and the ability to just take one to the house every time he touches it. So look for Jadon Blue. And I think look for him to be a big part of the offense. So when we get to the actual gameplay, what do we have to do to win? What do we have to do to lose? If the Cowboys are going to win this game, that means the offense is going to keep the pace going. That means Dak Prescott stays hot. The running game stays firing up. And they milk the Jets. The Cowboys aren't going to win too many games. deep plays. They're not going to do one too many one-play drives unless it's a lucky play drive or unless somebody like Jadon Blue utilizes his speed and just takes it to the house. They're going to have to. The Cowboys are going to want to physically beat you. That's their game plan. That's what Brian Schottenheimer wants to do. He wants to physically dominate you and beat you down. And with the Cowboys, with this team, with this broken offensive line, I don't know how much they can do that. But if the offensive line holds up, then they can win this game. It's that simple. Dak continues to put up the big numbers. Need Dak to be accurate. Need to be clean. Needs to not make mistakes. Just play Dak football. Play the North. If he can continue playing at the pace he's at, he can win the MVP. He can be the first person to win the MVP off a bad team. Because with the way the defense is going, this dude is going to have to go out there and be Superman every week. And so far he has been. He's been Superman pretty much weekly, except against Chicago. Chicago, I think, was more of an outlier and not. I don't know what Chicago was. The Chicago game is bugging me, and the more I think about the Chicago game, it's just absolutely, it boggles my mind how bad the team looked against Chicago, especially offensively, and how offensively in every other game they looked really good. And it's not like Chicago's out here dominating defense against anybody else. Their best defensive game was against Dallas. I don't know what to say. It's one of those, sometimes stuff happens, I guess. I don't know. Last thing what the Cowboys have to do to win, defense, do something. Anything. I'm begging you. At this point, I'm just pleading with whatever you have. Like last week was a step up. They were in the vicinity of a receiver. They were there. I mean, they were close, right? They were there. They pushed the pocket on the quarterback a little bit more. Can we get a sack this week? Can we get a sack without grabbing a face mask this week? Sam Williams, can you stay off somebody's face mask for a minute? Can we get some pressure? Can we make a defensive play more than just one? Can we make two defensive plays? Let's make two defensive plays this week for a Jets offense that likes to turn the ball over. Let's make our goal two defensive plays. How about that? Two. Not asking a lot. I'm not asking you to move the Eiffel Tower or anything. Two defensive plays. That's all I'm asking. The Cowboys are going to lose this if the defense plays the same song and dance. And if this team plays the same song and dance, I'm going to throw my head through the wall. If I have to continue to watch this defense just absolutely go out there and defecate on the middle of a football field, I'm going to throw my head through the wall because I can't take it. I cannot take watching this horrible defense. I almost said a long string of bad words right there because this defense is that bad. They're that bad. They just don't cover anything. The linebackers can't tackle. The safety can't cover. He's not a safety. He's a danger. He's just danger. It's all he is. He's danger. He's going to rename the position danger. It's like they need help. And Trayvon got benched last week. Trayvon played his best game of the season last week. Put 2 and 2 together? I don't know. That seems like it's weird math, but like he got benched, played better. Maybe that's what you have to do. Hold people accountable. Bench them. Get them out of there. And for the love of God, get them out of there. Just if they continue to play bad, take them out. Jack Sanborn, looking at you. Looking straight at you. Eye to eye. Looking at you. Make a tackle. For the love of God, make a tackle. Please, just tackle anybody. I'm begging you. Do something. Cowboys going to lose if they continue the penalties. The penalties. Stop committing penalties. Some penalties, they're in. Some of them you can't help, right? It happens. Sometimes there is such a thing as a good penalty. If you get beat down the field, grab the receiver. Don't let them score a touchdown. Just give them the yardage. Don't let them score the touchdown. That type of penalty, I can live with that penalty because at least then you screwed up, but you at least just saved something and you give another chance. What I cannot take are the stupid illegal formation penalties, constant holding penalties, grabbing a face mask every time you get the sack. For the love of God, don't grab the quarterback by the head. You can't touch him in the head anyway. Why is your hand even up there? Don't put it up there. You can't. It's a penalty if you get it up there. You know they like to baby the quarterbacks. Don't put your head in this area. Don't put your hand in this area. It's a stupid place to put your hand, and yet you keep doing it over and over. I can't take stupid penalties like having 7 business days to make us to just not hit somebody, and then making the conscious decision, I'm gonna hit him anyway. Don't do that. It's stupid. How are you doing that? That's fundamental football. Quit playing bad fundamental football. Play sound football. We're not asking you to move the moon. You're not trying to steal the moon. Play good football. Don't commit stupid penalties. Stop committing stupid penalties. And lastly, the Cowboys are going to lose this if the offense lets off the gas. And until they have a full strength defense, until the defense is 100%, until we have Diggs and Bland and Carson and Siobhan Revel, and then we get the linebacker, we get DeMarvion Overshown back. Until we have a full defense, we're never going to know exactly what the defense is. So to counteract that, the offense is going to have to go all gas, no brakes. Woo woo. Just all gas, no brakes. Never stop. Just keep going. Just continue to do offensive things. Just continue. Pound the running game. Let Dak open it up. Continue to score points. Because the second you stop scoring points, this team's going to lose every single game right now. They're going to have to. If they don't score 30 points, I don't like their chance of winning. I think there's a real chance they give up 40 points every single game. So they're going to have to keep scoring. They just keep scoring. Never stop scoring. Just continue to try to score every time. I don't even like even if they get up by big, don't let off the gas. Just keep going. If the other team gets hurt by it, they get hurt by it. Who cares? Or if you hurt their feelings, don't cry because you got your feelings hurt. Shove it. Score every time you get the ball. That's got to be, and it should be. If it's not your goal anyway, then you're already playing behind. The goal should be we got to figure out how to score every time we get the ball. Can we score twice sometimes? Go for a 2-point conversion every once in a while. Hell with it. Just add points. Continuously add points. Because if this offense slows down for the slightest bit of a second, this defense is going to come around and screw up the whole damn day. It's like underdog in reverse. Instead of I'm here to save the day, it's here I come to ruin your day, because that's all they do to me. This team is going to drive me into an early grave. They really are. They're gonna have me killed because I cannot take this team struggling this way. Oh, I hate this defense so much, so much. That's so much. That's the keys to the game. That's the keys to the game. Be good offense. Be less bad defense, and that's not even asking to be good. Just be less bad. Just be less bad. But that is this week's preview. They should beat the Jets. If the Jets are 0-4 and they're a really bad football team, if we cannot beat the Jets, then this team has no hope. There is zero hope. It's Justin Fields, man. You can't lose to Justin Fields and this offense and this team. This team is horrible. They're horrible. Can't lose to this team. This isn't. They're worse than the Bears were a game that you're like, we got to beat the Bears. But this is a game where it's like you cannot. If you want any chance at doing anything, you cannot go in there and lay an egg to the Jets. Not when they're this bad and this just out of sync. They're more out of sync than we are, and that is saying something. Got to go and take care of this business. Go in out there and beat the Jets, and even if it's close, just beat them. Just find a way to win the game. Find a way to keep winning until more reinforcements can get here, and maybe they can stay just in that hunt to where come the trade deadline, we got some ammunition with some draft picks, and we go out and find something that can help. Just stay in the hunt. But Cowboys versus Jets preview. Be back probably Tuesday with the review. God, I hope it's a good review. If it's a bad game, Tuesday is just going to be me ranting for however long I need to rant until I feel better. And this was already a rant. So that's the end of the game. Let's go Cowboys. Let's beat those Jets, and let's just not look stupid doing so.